Today, I will deliver the message using a different technique. I will not come from what needs to be fixed and how we can get there. But today, we will examine our thoughts from the point of view of the perfection we already are. I've come to know perfection exists in everyone because we are made in God's image. I will not hide my understanding, but state unapologetically what I really believe regarding the perfection of mankind. Today, I stand in the good, the beautiful, that He called us during the creation story. I urge you to accept the good and beautifulness that you are and be grateful for the good that we have before us, beginning with the air we breathe, the earth we live on, and the many things we possess. It is imperative in this parentheses of our lives that we be grateful and humble ourselves by believing and accepting that we are perfect, whole, and complete. Maybe not in man's sight, but in God's sight indeed, because we are made in His image from the very beginning. In Genesis 26:1, God said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness." 27 says, "So God created man in His own image. In the image of God, He created him. Male and female, He created them. And God blessed them." Later in Genesis 2:7, in the Farah Fenton translation, it says, "And the Lord God formed man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils, and man became a life-containing soul." I am a firm believer that we are made perfect in God's image. Matthew 5:48 says, "Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect." And Genesis 17:1-3 says, "Walk before me and be thou perfect." This perfection is the wholeheartedness that is needed to succeed in life. It is with this understanding that I will proceed. Now we will turn our focus to what is good already in our lives. Let's begin with ourselves. Yes, you and me. Despite anything that may be out of order in our life, like the perception of there not being enough money, not having enough talent, not being beautiful or handsome enough, not having the right skin tone, or others expressing their negative opinion of others. Today, that nonsense goes out the window. Nonsense because it is not true. We will let all of those beliefs go. Remember, we are made in God's image. Now let's go to Genesis 1:31, which reads, "And God gazed upon all that He made, and it was very beautiful." That means me and you are beautiful, and God and good. Did you hear me? We are beautiful and good. And we are talking about our souls, because anything else is a judgment, and that would be prejudicial. So this leaves room for metaphysical or psychological teaching. As you listen, I want you to understand the context in which the word perfect is being used when it comes to you and me. The dictionary is an approved model and considered by an authority or by general consent as a basis of comparison around the world. So we will accept the definition of perfection as standard, which is 1, lacking nothing, essential; 2, completely suited for a particular purpose; and 3, complete. That means whole. All three of these definitions will work perfectly for the point I am trying to make this day. Number 1, we lack nothing essential. That means that nothing is missing for you, for us, to accomplish our goals and or our deepest dream. That dream that answers your heart's desire. That thing which only you and the source know. Many people accept that man is made in God's image, but accepting this statement to mean a physical image will only keep us entangled in debates. As it is, different nations color their God according to their complexion. This is the same as attaching perfection to physical things, objects, or people. What would be God's perfect weight or color or voice tone? Like a baby who has grown accustomed to his mother, each denomination creates a physical image that looks exactly like itself. If we are to survive in this universe in harmony or as one, and it is our choice to live or not live in harmony, then we might want to review this erroneous idea of perfection. Number 2, the second definition of perfection is completely suited for a particular purpose. That means God broke the mold when he made me and you. Whatever it is that you were put on earth to do is unique for you. What is that thing? Only you and your Creator know. It can be found in the secret of your heart. It fits like a perfectly sized glove. If you are not sure, ask God to reveal it to you. Just trust and believe that it can and it will come true if you walk perfectly or wholeheartedly before God. The third definition of perfection is complete. We are perfect, whole, and complete within. Nothing is missing. We are lacking nothing essential, and we are completely suited for a particular purpose, and God is the supplier. It doesn't matter what others say or how they may judge. We must find our way in the world, revealed to us inwardly first, and then follow our own yellow brick road. We have the compassion, heart, and wisdom to find this inward place that might require quiet time, better known as meditation. And ironically, the answer is right in our hearts. As we begin to accept these spiritual truths, we will begin to live lives that express God in a way that pleases us, because God has already accepted you and are pleased with you and know that you are his beautiful creation. It is safe to say that there are invisible virtues that all mankind possesses, like trust, goodness, morality, honor, dominion, and integrity, just to name a few. Just as positive virtues exist, we are possessed at times with negative personality traits, such as arrogant, cocky, pompous, pretentious, conceited, vulgar, immoral, and sinful. Identifying persons who possess these modes of behavioral traits can be found across nationalities and can be identified across the world, regardless of people's physical attributes. Therefore, it is safe to say that these images are universal in nature, and for the purposes of this study, these are the images that we can work on and exude as we begin to walk perfectly before our Creator. Remember the commandment to walk before me and be thou perfect as we deal with our heart issues. So as we become aware of our thoughts and feelings, let us remember, let's be grateful for the breath of life that allows us to be life-containing souls. Peace and shalom.